Well, everyone, it is the day we've been waiting for. It is time for us to dive deep into our Sweet Six, find a Final Four, watch the championship, and decide what is the best Disney Channel original movie ever made. Nicole, how you feel about this
I
final?
mean, I think we got a good group. Like as I'm looking at
Hmm.
the list and thinking through everything that we all of our reasoning for all of them. I think we have a very
Yeah, yeah,
well-rounded group of movies. So I'm excited to see how they hold up
yeah.
against each other.
I absolutely agree. I agree. Could you remind the viewers who was in our
Yes.
Sweet Six? Who's
Okay,
the
so the
crew today?
crew is we've got Smart House, The Cheetah Girls 2, Full Court Miracle, Lizzie McGuire movie, The Proud Family movie, and Cadet Kelly. Mm.
Shout out to Hillary Duff being on the list two times, two times.
I'm done. She is Disney's princess.
Yeah, absolutely. And so those go across the categories. We had the sports category, musicals, future films for the girlies, TV to movie, and a heartstring tug movie. So I agree. I think this is the best of each of those
Same.
groups. So let's see how they stack in. So let's get right
Okay.
into it. Building the final four, we are each going to nominate something to go straight through to the next
Okay.
round. So, Nicole, who do you think should be first into the final four and why?
And why? When an opportunity to compete in a prestigious music festival arises, Galleria, Chanel, Aqua, and Dorinda must face new challenges and unexpected twists. But as they navigate the glamorous world of fame and friendship, they'll learn that staying true to themselves is the ultimate key to success. From the cobblestone streets to the dazzling stage, the Cheetah Girls will dance, sing, and inspire audiences around the world. This is the Cheetah Girls 2. It was just a quality movie. For it to have been a Disney Channel
Yeah.
original movie, not theater released or anything like that,
Hmm.
the quality
Yeah.
that they went through, as far as just the way that it was shot, the choreography, the
Yeah.
music, um, just all around was an incredible feat. And so I feel like that needs to be
Mhm.
honored. So I am gonna push that through. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. No, I totally agree. The Cheetah Girls 2 kind of push the boundaries of what a Disney Channel original movie
Yeah.
could be, right? Like you said, there's this expectation you have for made for TV movies. I would love to see it in the theater because the scale of
Yeah.
it, the songwriting, it had rises and falls, the stakes were high, and it was exciting because these are characters that we had, what, 3 years to let cook and sit with.
Yes.
So we get to see them in this new environment, and there are new love interests and
Hmm.
different motivations and family changes and when things are almost over at in the third act, you really feel like, dang, like, is it
Yeah.
over? It's
Good
over.
callback. Good callback.
And I
I
know.
can't wait. Don't get me started.
So yeah, I completely agree. I see this going very, very far in the tournament because there's not much that tops
Yeah.
that quality. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Okay, what about you? Which one are you pushing
Okay,
through?
so the musicals categories in the final four. I'm looking at what's left here on my notes.
Meet Lizzie McGuire, your average teenage girl navigating the ups and downs of adolescence with her best friends by her side. But when Lizzie's class takes a trip to Rome, her life takes an unexpected turn. With the help of her quirky doppelganger, Isabella, Lizzie finds herself caught up in a whirlwind of mistaken identity, romance, and self discovery. As Lizzie learns to embrace her true self and follow her heart, she'll discover that sometimes the greatest adventures happen when you least expect them. From the halls of her high school to the streets of Rome, join Lizzie McGuire on the journey of laughter, love, and finding her place in the world. This is the Lizzie McGuire movie.
And although I don't count this as a musical because the songs don't push the plot forward, it's a movie with music.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't leave Lizzie McGuire movie behind. Like as I was, editing through our earlier episodes, which you got to check out by the way, in the initial rounds, I was looking through the clips and just had so much nostalgia. Like it's also in the same way that Cheetah Girls 2 was
Yes.
as a TV release, Kale, the beauty, the familiar characters in a new place. Although we didn't get Miranda in the Lizzie McGuire movie, which I
Right.
hate. I would have loved to have seen her in that
Yeah.
universe. It was just so much fun, and every song, every clip, like I remembered it like the back of my hand, and so that impact is really, really strong in that category. So I'm gonna go ahead and push Lizzie McGuire movie to the
Nice.
final four.
I don't know why the one thing that stands out in my my head from that movie is that one look during the fashion show when she's like trying on all the dresses. I don't want- It's the
Which one?
dark
Which one?
lipstick look. The one where she's in the black dress and then the little puppy comes and like unwinds her on the freaking thing. Yeah, I don't know.
Really? That's the
I
one
love
for
the
you?
dark lipstick.
For
so
me, it's a two-way tie. It's either the green
Okay.
look, like the Marie Antoinette, or the igloo. I thought you were gonna say
Oh, I
the
forgot
igloo
about
look, the one she's
that.
in like a blow-up
Yes.
dress. I totally forgot about the dog
Yeah,
unwrapping her.
I don't know what it is, but I love a dark lipstick. I love a dark lip, and so for some reason that just stands out in my head. Yeah.
Wow. Oh man. Okay. I'm a fan of that. Yeah, core memories, Lizzie McGuire movie. Congratulations, you were in the final four. So we've got left over Smart House, Proud Family Movie, Full Court Miracle, and Cadet Kelly. So what deserves to be in the final four? And this is your last pick for this category, so pick wisely.
Okay. I'm picking wisely, hoping that you'll pick the one that I want you to pick for the next round. So I am
I'm locked
going
in.
to
Okay.
choose. Welcome to the house of the future, where every need is anticipated and every desire is fulfilled. But what happens when technology goes too far? Meet the Coopers, a family in need of a little help, and Pat, the state-of-the-art AI system designed to make their lives easier. But when Pat's programming starts to take on a life of its own, the Coopers find themselves in a high-tech nightmare. As the lines between man and machine blur, the Coopers must band together to outsmart the very house they once thought was their salvation. From Disney Channel comes a cautionary tale about the power of technology and the importance of family. This is Smart House.
Okay.
There is so much of that movie that I feel like randomly comes to my mind all of the time. There's so many just like
What is it? What's on your mind?
I thought that it was the coolest thing when like they went into their like own bedrooms and got to change the wall to like basically a ginormous LED screen.
Yeah.
That's what it was. But I just thought that was I was like, oh man,
Yes.
I would love to be able to do that and just like change the screen and like because to me it was immediately like for sleep because I like to listen to like the sounds of rain or something or just like water when I'm sleeping, and so I would love to just like wake up and then like. It's like the ocean.
Get the best sleep of your
Right?
life.
Oh my gosh. I
Yeah,
love that. And just how creepy Pat was.
Oh man. No, Pat was eating that role. I forgot how invested this actor was in this particular
Facts.
role. I just remember for me being creeped out, even at the beginning when it was still benevolent, being so creeped out because it's like something's watching me in my house. Like I didn't
Yeah.
like how the house was like,
It was
you forgot
unsettling.
breakfast or it's time to go. Like I
Yeah.
hated that. It's unsettling and it's like too many parents in one household. I love the house party scene. I love the house party scene where the house is jumping and they're doing like their little routine. I don't even think it's actually NSYNC or Backstreet Boys. It's like a TV version of them. They couldn't afford the rights, I don't think. Not at that time.
So funny.
But it's really good memories. Sweet kids. Ryan Merriman held it down for Disney Channel for a hot minute in the early 2000s, late 90s. So like, I agree with that choice. Smart House, feature film, inside the final four.
Okay. No. Who's round?
Oh God. This is tough for me. You said for me to lock in and choose the right thing. So I'm like, So left over, we have the Proud Family movie. Okay. We got Final Court Miracle. Full Court Miracle.
Like Final Four Miracle.
Full Court Miracle. Even my light didn't like that. Full Court Miracle, and we have Cadet Kelly. Okay. So let me tell you what's not going to make it to the final four.
Get ready for an adventure like no other as Penny Proud and her eccentric family embark on a vacation that takes them to the furthest corners of the globe. But when they stumble upon a hidden tropical paradise, they uncover a secret that threatens not only their vacation, but with the entire world. With the fate of the world in their hands, Penny and her family must band together like never before to stop an evil scientist's diabolical plan. From the streets of their hometown to the depths of the jungle, the Proud family proves that they're not just a force to be reckoned with, they're unstoppable. Join Penny, Oscar, Trudy, and all your favorite characters in a movie event that's bursting with laughter, heart, and unforgettable moments. This is the Proud Family movie.
Um, as it stands against the others, doesn't stand as
Yeah,
tall. That's just
I
where
get
I
that.
am with it.
Get that?
Okay. So I'm gonna,
Oh, my
yeah, I'm
peanuts.
sorry. We're now between Full Court Miracle and Cadet
Yep.
Kelly. Now, this is tough for me because they both hold a very special place in
Mm-hmm.
my heart. Cadet Kelly is incredible with storytelling and two female leads. And although there is one, the romantic interest isn't a main character plot, which is really
That's true.
refreshing outside of the Cheetah
I
Girls
didn't
to
think
see
about
something
that.
like
Yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah.
It was more about their
Yeah.
friendship and her relationship with her father and mother and stepfather and building a new
Mm-hmm.
family. Um, I love the effort that they put into production. I remember a lot of behind the scenes about them doing drill training and being on site. But Full Court Miracle is just, it is special. The fact that it's based on a true story, like a lot of Disney Channel era movies during this time, the actual Lamont car was on site with the
I was right.
kids. And just the learning about, for me, that was one of my first exposures to Jewish culture, at least Jewish culture in the
Yeah.
US, which is really cool. And it's just, I don't know. For me, I'm going to have to put.
In the heart of Philadelphia, where basketball is more than just a game, a group of unlikely heroes is about to make history. Meet Alex Schlotsky, a young basketball prodigy struggling to find his place in the world. But when Alex crosses paths with Lamont Carr, a former college basketball star turned coach, everything changes. Together, they assemble a team of misfits, each with their own unique skills and challenges. With determination and teamwork, they set out to defy the odds and compete in the city's prestigious Hanukkah tournament. But as they face obstacles on and off the court, they'll discover that the true meaning of victory lies in friendship, faith, and believing in themselves. This is Full Court Miracle. Oh.
It just didn't feel right leaving it behind so early because its impact in terms of like my learning was really
Yeah.
strong. Quality is good. The joy was amazing, more so than in Cadet Kelly. So yeah, is that who you thought? Is that who you wanted in the Final Four?
I want to get Gilly.
No.
Meet Kelly Collins, a free-spirited teenager whose life takes an unexpected turn when she's enrolled in a strict military academy by her new stepfather. As Kelly clashes with the academy's rules and traditions, she finds an unlikely ally in Cadet Captain Jennifer Stone, a determined leader with her own struggles. Together, they embark on a journey of self-discovery, friendship, and finding the courage to be true to themselves. From Disney Channel comes a heartwarming story about finding your place in the world and the power of perseverance. This is Cadet Kelly.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I love Cadet Kelly so much. I'm just like, it's iconic to
It's really, it's an
me.
amazing. It got this far for a reason.
I
It
know.
did.
I was just
It
like, so I have
did.
a same thing with me. Like, I have so many different thoughts in my head, or not thoughts, but like things that stand out in my head with that movie. If whether it's like when she like paints Christy Cross Romano's hair, and
Mm.
like, or like the
Yes.
blanket.
Or when Christy like rips her blanket. Oh, I can still
Oh
hear.
yeah,
I can hear
I
the
was like,
blanket
oh,
ripping.
we're gonna have to fight.
Oh,
Yeah, I just.
oh, man. So in the her rolling in the mud and
Yes.
bursting into the dance and landing on Christy, just like hijinks and fun. So I'm sorry. I'm so
That's
sorry. But
okay.
yeah,
That's
Full Court
okay.
for me just it deserves to go that extra
I'm
mile.
right.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Dreidel.
All right. Final four. Now we need to figure out who is going to be in the championship game. Now, we have Lizzie McGuire movie, Cheetah Girls 2, Smart House, and Full Court Miracle.
Okay.
Okay. So since Nicole put the first pick into the final four, I'm going to go ahead and make the first selection of the participant in the championship.
Let's
So
go.
I've got to put in the Cheetah Girls too.
Here we
Like
go,
it's
baby.
it's a masterpiece. We talked about it. It pushed the boundaries of what a Disney Channel original movie can be. The quality, the impact, and the joy is just at its highest operating level. And so I think it's just from the beginning, it was championship material. So the
That's
real
what's up.
question here, Nicole, is who's going to face off against this beast of a movie? Who is it?
You know what? After thinking through it, okay, we got that. We got that. Yeah, there's only one that can really go up against it, like for real, for real. And
Okay.
what do you say, Ace? I agree. My dog says that it should be the Lizzie McGuire movie.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
You're cooking.
and I like it because it's okay. Some people will say like, I don't know, because it was a theatrical release, but
Hmm.
I think because it originated as a
Hmm.
Disney Channel show, a show on Disney
Yeah.
Channel, and was able to get a theatrical release like that, just kind of like how, well, no, I guess High School Musical wasn't a TV show; it was a movie. Anyway,
Hmm.
but
So it was already on that track.
it was
Lizzie
already
did
on
the
that
thing.
track. Lizzie, like,
Yeah.
yeah, and I mean that was a huge event. Like Lizzie
Hmm.
McGuire was that show, okay?
Yeah.
So for it to be as big as it was, absolutely amazing. So although it's like questionable whether or not it's like should be included or not, that it was just it's so good. It is iconic. There's so many parts of that movie that are just iconic. So
Uh,
I'm gonna go ahead and push through Lizzie McGuire movie.
all right. So we got our
Yep.
championship is the Cheetah Girls 2 versus the Lizzie McGuire movie. So the categories represented here are musicals and for the girlies, which is very accurate. It's very on brand for us.
Absolutely
Very
is.
on brand. We love it. We love it. Okay, so it's time to talk through red lights.
Yes. Do 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 do. Boo, boo,
Man,
boo, boo, boo.
man. Yeah,
Danger.
painting your walls green in red lights is never the move. It is what it is.
You tried your best.
So here
You
we
tried your
go.
best. Yes.
The Cheetah Girls 2 versus Lizzie McGuire movie. Now, both beloved, right? I feel
Very,
like
very.
it was not a very segregated audience. Like little black girls were watching
Mm-mm.
Lizzie and Raven, little white girls were watching Raven and
Yeah,
Lizzie. It was just those were our girls.
I love it.
Um, Beloved characters, incredible storylines, good highs and lows, good stakes, fun, hijinks, costuming, great
Yes.
soundtracks,
Come on.
just
Yeah.
incredible.
Mm.
So Nicole, who do you think takes it with quality? Let's just go back to our roots. Let's go back to the rubric. Who
Wait, no,
has
no, no, no. Don't do this to me. We're gonna think about this together,
Okay,
okay?
let's do it. Yeah, let's
Because
cook. Let's cook.
yeah, okay. So I'm going to. We'll just write it down. Like, okay, so we'll think. What's the first one? Quality, you said.
Quality, yeah. First one is
Okay.
quality. Where's my pen? Oh, here it is.
I'm done. Quality.
Okay, are we writing down like our answer, or
Yeah,
do we want to like?
we'll write
Okay.
down our answer and like as we think about. Okay.
Oh my god, this is really hard.
I was really gonna say just put both. If it's both, if you think it's both, put B. Because I'm thinking, I'm like,
Okay, yeah.
okay,
Next
now,
category is
okay,
impact. Okay.
all right. And what's the
Next
last one? Joy.
category, joy. I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
Okay, I think I'm locked in.
All right. I don't. My locked in is kind of inconclusive, but you'll see why. So for quality, I put both.
Same.
Okay. Okay. Um, for impact, this was like skin of the teeth. I put Cheetah Girls just because when I think about how much of a movie somebody's gonna remember, it's the Cheetah Girls.
I said the same.
Okay. For the last category, joy, I also put the Cheetah Girls.
Me too.
You did? So do we have our winner?
I think we do.
Oh my god! Hold on, hold on.
Give like
Da, 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 da. It's God bless America.
Some old Canada, something. Lord Jesus, it was not matching the mood. I know that much.
Oh God. That
Mm,
means
mm,
that
mm,
the
mm,
best
mm,
Disney
mm,
Channel
mm.
original movie ever made, according to contrary your internet sisters, is the Cheetah Girls 2. It's got the quality, right? It's got the joy, it's got the impact. It was really a true TV release, which I think is what edged it out for me.
Yeah.
What was it for you?
Okay, so I had to really think, right?
Okay,
Because the
okay.
quality was the same. Impact.
Mm,
I mean, Lizzie McGuire movie, great movie. You know what I mean? Um, what kind of impact did it have? It was like it's one of those like
mm,
you kind of predict what was going to happen once they kind of got the
mhm.
ball rolling at the
Yeah.
end. Okay, Cheetah Girls too. I felt like
Yeah.
it was like a party that you weren't expecting to have.
Yeah,
I
and it
feel
was also seeing somebody that looked like me travel overseas.
yes,
That
yes,
wasn't something that you saw at that time on Disney Channel or really anywhere. It was cool,
right,
like, somebody's daddy
right.
having airline miles,
Come on,
like, huh? Do you remember? Like, that was just iconic. Iconic. I
yeah.
feel really good about that choice. I
Yeah,
feel
that
good
was the
about
one that was what tipped me over the edge a little bit was the impact of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
so that's yeah, I'm so
Oh my god. Well, y'all, thank you so much for joining us on this ride. All right. Thank you for being there for the beginning rounds, for the middle, for the decision making. So drop comments below. Did we drop your
please,
fave earlier on? Is there one that you think should have taken the top spot? Let us know your thoughts. And if you can and are able, please take time rewatching Disney Channel original movies. Let your inner child play. All right. Let it play.
subscribe,
Subscribe.
subscribe,
Like,
that,
do all the
crush
things.
that, whatever they say, punch it,
Crunch that subscribe
crunch
button,
it.
lick that notification bell.
Okay, it's time to go. Pause.
Pause. Sorry. Thank you guys so much. We love you, and we will see you somewhere on the internet. Bye, guys.